Okay, turning now to our climate and crisis. The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet, helps regulate our climate, and produces half the world's oxygen. And despite its major role in our livelihood, pollution remains at an all-time high as millions of pounds of plastic enter the ocean every year. World Oceans Day is this weekend, and meteorologist Vianey Arana is here to give us insight on a company that's making a difference.
Yeah, they're making a difference, getting the community involved. Like you said, it covers 70%. I mean, that's basically, that's almost all of it, right? So let's talk about plastics, which, as we know, can harm marine life and disrupt ecosystems. But scientists have also found other toxins from those plastics that can end up in our waterways. Now, World Ocean Day was first introduced in 1992 by Canada. Then the United Nations made it official in the 2000s as a way to create outreach by spotlighting environmental issues. It has since grown through events and collaborations. Many brands and companies have joined in on the efforts, including Ocean Bottle, a UK-based company that produces reusable water bottles, but they also fund plastic collection efforts in coastal communities all around the world. Now, I got a chance to chat with one of the founders about the mission behind their brand. He says even though climate info may sometimes feel overwhelming at times, there is a way to make a difference.
I mean, these challenges can feel extremely daunting to an individual. They do to me as well. But we really believe in the power of individuals to drive change, not just actually in their daily lives, but really influencing, the places that they work and driving forward the agenda there. But also the politicians that they vote for. And, if you're in a position of power, you can have an outsized impact too. So we really do believe that.
And according to Ocean Bottle, since its launch in 2019, they have stopped the equivalent of over 1 billion plastic bottles from reaching the ocean. Research shows that the amount of plastic entering the ocean is about the amount of a garbage truck emptying its load every single minute. Now, Ocean Bottle has a goal to collect 7 billion bottles by the end of 2025. And it's a good way to really just be a part of your community. And also, I think it can become overwhelming when you hear all of the numbers. I mean, one that you've probably heard time and time again is that if we don't make a change by the year 2025, there may be more plastic than fish by weight in the ocean. And scientists don't have an exact number of how many fish are in the ocean, but it's trillions. So that number alone is alarming. For a complete list of ways cities in the Bay Area are celebrating the official World Ocean Day is Sunday, June 8th. But of course, it's every day, but there are special events like at the museums nearby in San Francisco and all throughout the Bay Area. So we'll include a list of that in our Climate and Crisis tab.
All right, we'll check it out. Vianey, thank you.